So how has preparation differed this week for Notre Dame than it did for last week with App State?
Honestly, not a whole lot. You know, at the end of the day, we're going to focus on improving ourselves. And obviously, Notre Dame is a great team, but at the end of the day, we're just focused on ourselves and being the best Georgia team we can.
What differences are you seeing in how Jake Fromm runs the offense in comparison to how Jacob Eason ran the offense?
I mean, they're two different people, so it's hard to pick and choose too much. But Jake has definitely done a great job coming in. He is he's a type of guy that even when he wasn't a starter, he prepared like one. So he's definitely ready. He's definitely prepared and done his work up to this time.
With Jake making his first career start, Notre Dame is likely going to try to stack the box and take away the run a little bit. How does that affect how you guys are preparing? Knowing that there's going to be a lot of guys in the box and you guys try to run the ball.
Yeah, I mean, the same way with any other team, honestly. We're not really game plan specific, knowing Jake is his new, freshman year. But we're just preparing us to go in it, just play football and focus on ourselves and just do what we do.
How does that affect you, as a tight end specifically? Is there any plans to use more multiple tight end sets to try to help out blocking up front a little bit or anything like that?
I mean, I'm not going to get into all the particular schemes and all, but there's definitely, we're looking at their defense and we're, playing it accordingly.
With a freshman at quarterback and then other freshmen, is it hard to keep everyone from getting too much involved with the hype around a game like this going up against Notre Dame?
Mm-hmm. So there's definitely a lot of hype about it, but I feel like the team in general has done a good job just blocking that out. And like the coaches says, yeah, there's a great history. It's going to be a fun thing. It's a game to remember for the rest of our lives. But at the end of the day, it's still just a regular football game. I feel like everyone's done a great job of recognizing that and just staying focused on task at hand.
I know a lot of people would assume when you've got two running backs like Nick and Sony and then you have a freshman making his first start on the road, you guys would be kind of run heavy. But Sony said he thought the game plan would be the same as if Jacob was still able to play. How much of that speaks for Jake that they think that he can basically run the entire offense without any kind of change?
Absolutely. Like I just said a second ago, Jake's the type of guy, like in the off season, he's doing everything as if he was to start that first game. And so I have no doubt that Jake is prepared for this, and I know that he's going to handle the challenge well, like he did the first game. I feel like everyone saw for themselves.
How would you evaluate the job Jake did against Appalachian State in terms of checking into the right formations and plays, based on how App State lined up and how many guys they had in the box and everything?
I feel like he did a great job. He came in, and I feel like really the offense didn't miss much of a step. He came in and just did what he's asked to do. He just made basic checks. Whatever the play was, he executed.
So Notre Dame's defense kind of struggled in the secondary in the open field. What are y'all kind of doing to prepare to kind of get people through a better defensive line of Notre Dame into the secondary?
Yeah, well, I mean, compared to last week, it's just a different style of team. Last week it was smaller, quicker guys, and this week it's bigger guys, more like we would face every week in the SEC. So, there's no doubt they have a great defense, and we're just going to, like I said earlier, just play Georgia football. And at the end of the day, we're just going to run our offense, and, no matter what the defense is, we're just going to run the best of our ability.